Welcome to the India Today Mumbai Conclave. This is the city of dreams. This is the city of cinema. It is also the year of the Hindi blockbuster. And someone has scripted and directed the biggest ever blockbuster in terms of commercial earnings in India this year. And not only that, he's done it with a truly spectacular film. It is an extremely cleverly made film, and at the age of 37, he just moves from one blockbuster to another, which is why Akshitha and I are very proud to introduce the one and only Atlee, director of Atlee. Welcome to the India Today Conclave. You are the real Jawan. You know, at 37, you've cracked the code as to what makes a blockbuster. You've done 5 films, all of them mega hits, either in Tamil or in Hindi. Tell us, what is this recipe that Atlee has?
Good evening, everyone. Sir, I don't know, sir. God is so kind to me. This is my 10th year in cinema as a director, actually 18 years. I've worked 5 years with Shankar sir, 3 years as short filmmaker, and 10 years as director. It's my 18th year. This 10 years has been so helpful in my life to reach a position where to sit in a India Today Conclave. And actually, this is a complete vision of my wife, Priya. Thanks to Priya and my family. So it's something very surreal for me to sit in front of you and to have this session. You asked a question, what is the recipe, sir? Being very basic, being very true, being very simple to life, and understand the real emotions of the society is my secret recipe, sir. You know, you're being very modest there. I saw Jawan and honestly I was blown away because I thought it was an extremely clever film. And I went home and I said it is the anti-establishment film, anti-establishment hero film for the 21st century. If 1970s was Zanjeer, in 2023 in a very different way, you've recast Shah Rukh Khan as the modern angry young man and done a very clever film. So tell us about that whole thing, about deciding on Shah Rukh, deciding to do this kind of film and almost reinventing Shah Rukh Khan for a new India. Oh, that's a big word. So, so I've been called, after my 4th film, Bigil, when I was shooting my 4th film, Bigil, I was being called from Bombay to meet Mr. Shah Rukh sir from Red Chillies. So I just came and met him. He said, let's do a film, Atlee. Superb, sir. I need an Atlee film. So what is Atlee film? So that as everything. So I was really surprised to hear from a national superstar to say that my film has everything. So I was really fell in love with him from there. Then I really thought I should give something to him. So he said one thing, sir, from my starting of my career, I want to be an action hero. I want to do a lot of action film, but fortunately and unfortunately, I stuck in a zone where I have to keep on doing my romantic zone of a film. So I want to do a clear action film. So that time I think Mr. Rajkumar Irani sir also had a film. So he said, I'm doing one film, Donkey, and I want to do an action film. Then I said, yes sir, I'm ready. Then we started in 2019. He came to Chennai. We had a brief meeting at my office. So once he was going back, I said, bye sir. He said, I'm going to IPL. Then I said, okay sir, come join me. Sir, if I come, the news, something, photo will come, something will be a news. Yeah, we are working together, let the world know, come. So he took me, and that one image has really taken me to a greatest responsibility. I have to give with the greatest love letter to him, that is Jawan sir. So that's all about Jawan, and that's how it started. My grammar of film is hero praising, but end of the day, you will have some responsibility to take home after watching my films. So that's my core mandate whenever I write. And having the best voice in India, and that too Shah Rukh sir, to have the best message in the film. I think it all worked in the
So
right
it's
place.
action with a message.
Yeah, sir. That's how we have to be.
Where does the message come from, Atlee? And I know that in Jawan there was a lot of talk about, the monologue that Shah Rukh Khan gives and the messaging that comes from it. And everyone's like, Shah Rukh taking a stand. Not many know that Atlee is the one, I think, who takes a stand. Because in your Vijay movies also, there's a message that's sent across. Here's a man who's delivered super hits also in Tamil, whether it's Mersal, Teri, Bigil, I can keep going on, but all with Talapati Vijay. So first start off with explaining really that political message of what exactly, how do you tune in and choose one topic and say, here, this is the issue that I want to talk about.
See, basically, I'm also part of press. I'm also part of media. I should make a entertainment with a responsibility. I can, of course, without a message, I can still entertain the film audience and make an entertainment film. But I don't think I'm doing my job in a right way. So I always feel very responsible, and I really get to know what is the society emotion. So I don't point out anyone, or I don't dissect or bisect anything. I just get the real emotions out. What is the today's issue? What is it going around? What as a director and a film writer we can do about it? Just keeping it in the place.
So are you anti-establishment? Can we define you as anti-establishment?
No, I'm just talking about my emotion. I'm a layman. I'm also part of this society. I'm just talking about my emotion in my film. So you can take it however you want, but it's my voice. It is common audience voice. It is a Indian emotion voice. You can take it in that way.
Because, as I'm watching Jawan, I was seeing the audience clapping at various stages. You're taking on the health system, the education system, and then, as Akshitha mentioned in that final monologue of Shah Rukh, that the EVMs in the background, or the electronic, or the voting machines are there, and there is Shah Rukh saying, you've got to not just vote, you've got to be an active citizen in a way, and the audience is cheering. A bit like what I saw during the Anna movement, where, suddenly Indian, middle class India was waking up and saying, Sab neta chor hai. And now it's interesting, both political parties are taking Jawan to be their film. I meet congressmen who say, Dekha, Jawan ka response, this is against the Modi government. And I meet BJP guys who say, Dekha, this is against the way the Congress ran the country. Do you look at it from those points of view, that this film could have a political message that political parties will take whichever they want?
No, basically you have to be very responsible as a citizen. And I'm not specifying anything, but I'm just talking the real emotion of us. You should know what is the value of vote, how to vote, on what basis you have to come to a conclusion to vote. It's just a manual before getting into anything. You have to read the manual and you have to know the preciseness. What does it do? So we take through the manual and we just describe what is responsibility, your responsibility and my responsibility. It's just a basic human emotion.
So no BJP, no Congress, no AIDMK, DMK, right?
Sir, after 100 years also, this dialogue should connect the audience in a right way.
That's all.
That's all. You see, if a coach teaches a student how to bowl, it's not for the next match, it's for the lifetime. So I say a message for lifetime. My film should stand for 100 years.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
You worked with two of the biggest superstars of this country, with Ilayya Talapati Vijay and of course with Shah Rukh Khan. What's it like between the two of you? And I'm going to make it difficult for you. Who would you pick to work with on a next film if you had to?
I would pick both of them.
No, you have to choose one.
Does
your budget allow both?
Huh?
Your budget will allow both?
Yeah, I have to do 3,000 crores next film. So definitely it should. Yeah.
Easy enough.
Yeah, so definitely I would like to pick both of them. One is like wife, one is like mother. I can't leave both. I have to live with both. And to be very precise, today the chair, what I'm sitting is because of Mr. Talapati Vijay. He has given me back-to-back films. Of course, I have delivered hits to him, but he really trusted me. From there, a man who came with the utmost trust. There are so many directors around across the country. Anybody would have said yes if Mr. Shah Rukh Khan calls them to do a film. But he trusted me blindly. I don't know why. Still, till now, I don't know. Sir, I have no, I don't know why he has selected me, but that one trust has made me to do Jawan with utmost responsibility and love.
Do you sit up in the night and go through the commercial earnings of Jawan or any of your films? Because every day or every week you hear Jawan has now crossed the earnings of this film, it's crossed the earnings of another film, it's now crossing the 1,000 crore mark across the world. Are you looking at it? Is that how you measure success? As you said, next film has to be 3,000 crores. So somewhere you're measuring it, right?
Yeah, you should know what you are, what your product does. Otherwise, you are not a right businessman and a right creator. See, if you don't know the value of painting what you have painted, then you will be a loser in the game in lifetime. And you will always paint and you will just sell it for a very minimal price and it will be sold in $1 million. So you should know what is your product value. And fortunately, the success today in the trade system is measured by the box office. But by heart, I have heard just now some of your colleagues, house staffs who has not gone 10 years for theatricals, they have not gone for theatre for 10 years and they have gone for Jawan. That is my success. To bring back the theatrical energy, it's a tough thing. And after COVID, really the ecosystem suffered a lot. Of course, Rajamouli sir, Prashant Neel sir, of course, most of the directors has done their part. But I think in Hindi cinema, it was very difficult to bring the audience to theatre. I think Jawan has cracked it. I'm super happy about it. That's my success, more than the 1,000 crores.
So to make a spectacle, make the film a spectacle that people will come to the big screen to watch. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Because some of your critics said too much of violence, these are crazy scenes that are being done. That doesn't bother you at all.
So you should have critics and you should take the right criticism and you have to correct in life. Other criticism will stay for their business.
No problem.
No stress.
In 10 years, Atlee, you've achieved so much. And I think there's a picture that perhaps defines that better than anything else. We got a picture of you clicked with SRK 10 years ago versus now after Jawan. Tell us about this picture, the one that was clicked 10 years back. How did you meet Shah Rukh Khan then? And what was that experience like versus now?
This image was taken in 2013. That was, I received the best debutant director in a award called Vijay Awards in down south. It's a Star network channel. So Shah Rukh sir came to promote, I think, his film Chennai Express, I think. So post event, I went to his manager and asked, I need a picture with him. So sweetly he called, come beta, and he hugged me. And,
Did he know who Atlee is then?
No. But Alif, who's my friend, said that he's South Indian Karan Johar. He introduced me to him. So he laughed and he hugged me. So that was the hug and that was the still. And this one, the world knows when it was taken. Yeah.
No, 1 minute. You have been called the South Indian Karan Johar, or should we call Karan Johar the Atlee of Hindi cinema? Why not?
Sir.
You've broken the North-South divide.
Sir.
You've now broken the North-South divide. That's over.
Sir, because I started with love films, so people called me South Indian Karan Johar. Now I am doing action films and I love Karan sir. He really pushed me to do this Hindi film. So I owe him. So it's a great thing for me, sir, but definitely not for him.
Another talking point, and we'll play that out, is where you said in an interview that you taught Shah Rukh Khan some Tamil to speak and of course for the movie. Can we just play out that clip of you tutoring Shah Rukh on how to speak Tamil? We'll play that out and then we'll take this forward.
When I turn now, I'll say Nama edutapula. Nama edutapula. Kar agade nama edutapula. Yes. Finish it.
Leave it to Shah Rukh to wow us like that. I think a few seconds and we're also floored by his magic, right? How much Tamil did you teach him? How much can he understand?
See, I didn't see for film sake 2-3 lip syncs we did. Other than that, I used to talk to him in Tamil only.
How much can he understand?
He understands. He talks to me in Hindi sometimes. I understand, but we don't know the language. But we love the rhythm of what we are communicating. We can easily...
So the conversation we're having now, you'll have in Tamil and Hindi.
Yeah, suddenly I'll be speaking Tamil unconsciously. Sir, இப்படி வராது சார், அது அப்படி தான் வரும். Okay sir. Then I will go and shoot, what did he understand? Oh my god, he got it. Oh yeah, he got it. So it came in a flow and we kept that rhythm throughout.
Is that one of the changes that has taken place? That, you know, the north-south divide, which was there in a way in cinema, is completely gone. Rajamouli sir has done it. You are doing it. More and more films are done by Telugu, Tamil directors, producers that are becoming blockbusters and multilingual. Is that, along with this whole notion of a spectacle on the big screen, one of the changes that you're seeing? There's no south-north divide anymore.
Yeah, see, I think cinema doesn't have any kind of classification, because we all sit in a theater, we whistle, we don't know who's sitting next, what they are, where they are from. So I think that respect should be there on the making process of also. I think this vision has come from Mr. Shah Rukh sir. So I think without these visions he would have never called me. So he felt it should be a national film. It should be a national collaboration of cultures. And I really respect and I really feel thankful to the audience first, because they have really, because generally they used to say it is South Masala. I don't know what is South Masala. What I have done there only I have done here. Still it has made 1,000 crores. So audience really knows what is good, what is bad. And I think certain classification should really eradicate from the system, and hereafter whoever is doing films, they should be called Indian filmmaker and a national filmmaker. In Hollywood we don't have that classification on regional or any stuff. I think everyone is called as Hollywood filmmakers. And I think 2 days back I had a discussion with a Hollywood studio. They really respect us as national filmmakers. They don't know. I told them I made 2-3 Tamil films. Oh, okay, what is Tamil films? Is it a no, it is also an Indian film. So I made in a different language. Okay. So I really want the system to call our national filmmakers and Indian filmmakers.
You're giving us some breaking news. Next film somewhere with Hollywood?
Yes, sir. We should make.
No, are you Atlee?
Yeah, that's why we are
you
all
are making one.
Yeah, we should make, sir. I should make. I don't like to call singular, sir. Always plural. We should make the film, and if God's willing, if everything falls in place, yeah, I will.
Okay, coming back to the north-south divide, and I know there's no divide now, we've bridged that completely. But there is a certain success formula that filmmakers from Tollywood, from Collywood have, which makes it this pan-India blockbuster, which perhaps some other filmmakers haven't been able to do. What is that success formula? What is that mantra that you or Mr. Rajamouli, as Rajdeep pointed out, have that brings, you know, India together in this manner and makes everyone get to the theater, enjoy a film?
See, I think the level of understanding, I'll talk about myself. What is I personally evaluate myself after every film, and I really go back to theaters and the theater doors. I used to stand and see the reactions, how they are reacting. One thing, I'm always basic. I don't feel I should tell an intelligent film. I should communicate what I am feeling, what others feeling. It should be basic. If I go for an intelligent idea, I think that's not my film. So most of the successful films has come up with the basic ideas, so basic emotions, and the basic emotions are the strong emotion, and I think it's working back to back for me for the last 10 years, and that is my secret. Being basic, sticking to basic life, understanding the human emotions very clearly. Yeah, I think we have only basic problems in life.
Akshitha, I believe Atlee here is not just a remarkably successful director, but he's got other skills as well.
Let's just show our viewers what we're talking about. There's a song in Jawan in which you showed off your skills as a dancer. Let's play that out. That's Atlee for you there.
No, don't put me.
Do we want Atlee to show us? Is it not loud enough? I don't know.
See, Akshitha is even willing to dance. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the man who's going to bring Shah Rukh Khan and Tom Cruise together and probably do the next big blockbuster that's going to score 3,000 crores and more. And he's only 37. So he's got a long way to go. He is truly, as I said, the Jawan of the Hindi film, Indian film generation. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a very big hand to Atlee.